I found proof Amouranth is still with her husband. Okay, so let's first start with what happened right after the husband stream. She did a stream saying he was getting help but never mentioned anything about a divorce. She then blamed her cameraman on making the whole thing worse, making Nick get mad. Of course, who will her husband try to blame? The only person actually doing anything to help her. The only person who actually risked his job to make sure she was okay. And what happened? The big boss Nick fired him for it. She then talks about dating just so that she sounds single again. So I think by pretending to be single and blaming the problems on the cameraman, she just fixed all the problems from that night. First, she talked about being single just so her fans believe she is single again because her husband knew that was the only way to get them to pay her money. Then, by blaming someone else, she made her husband seem like not such a bad guy by saying he realized how bad he was just by listening to the video of the leaked call. I mean, how believable can that even be? Wow, I sounded bad, now I am completely changed, yeah, right. Another thing is she talked about plans of going to Disney World the next week.
I need to do a 24-hour stream that we're not going to Disney World now, that we're supposed to go to next week.
If you look at the dates of when she took a break, she was gone from October 19th to October 23rd. And here is a picture from one of Nick's relatives' Facebook. They went to Disney World those exact dates. Also, in a date she recently went on, she said she has gone to Disney World. She has streamed almost every day since the husband stream except for that break, so when would she have had time to go to Disney World?
Have you been to Disney World?
Have you?
Yeah.
Another thing is, in recent streams there has been no change in hours. She is still streaming for over 12 hours almost every day. Also, no change in how she dresses, since she was happy about not having to dress that way anymore when she said, "I don't have to wear cleavage anymore." Recently she has been leaving stream for hours with no excuse except that she says she was sleeping. Which is how she explained before that when she would leave for hours was when her husband would yell at her. Why would she fall asleep randomly unless she is always tired because her husband is still forcing her to only sleep a short amount of hours every night? And why would she right away start doing dating streams less than a month after what happened? Unless she is trying to make chat think she is single. But why would she do that? Because, like I said before, so that her husband can get away with having her look single, so her fans think they have a chance with her and pay her. After finding all this out, I still think she is with her abusive husband, and is trying to keep it a secret like what has already been done for years. I believe the abuse was real, but I think once he was exposed he only pretended to be getting better by giving her some freedom only for a little while. Then he got his control again. Which is why for like a week or two after the drama she started by doing IRL and horse streams, then went right back to the usual 12 or more hour streams and getting no sleep. All I'm saying is she is back in her husband's cycle. She may not think of it in that way just because she is able to do streams she wants to do. But the thing is, her husband is still overworking her, making her stream for hours, getting no sleep, and still lying to her fans.